Welcome back to my YouTube channel once more. Timothy's Reaction is my name. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, comment, and like. Let's see Ibrahim Traore calling African Union as a puppet. Let's watch until the end, then I'll come back with more comment.
We no longer do things to please someone else. We do it for our homeland. And you are committed to that. Defend your homeland.
Africa's time is now, but is its leadership listening?
Continue to defend your lands. It is your wealth that interests these people. It's our gold, it's our minerals that interest them. Otherwise, why come and drive out entire villages to seize our lands? So we will fight and we will reclaim our lands, our wealth. It belongs to us. It's for us. It will benefit us and our children.
Captain Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso's bold leader, has ignited a firestorm with a scathing speech slamming the African Union AU and corrupt leaders for failing the continent.
You will hear about the African Union. Yes, it exists. But what is the effect of the African Union in reality? We cannot talk about integration in the theme and not talk about the African Union. Because it is this organization that should unite us, create real integration. But we regret to see these wars that persist on the African continent, killing millions of young people.
His call for unity, self-reliance, and an end to Western exploitation is a wake-up call not just for Africa, but for Kenyans demanding accountability and good governance.
Let them go defend human rights all over the world first before coming here. We are fortunate to have similar situations.
Today we unpack Traore's vision and what it means for Kenya's political future. Since taking power in Burkina Faso in 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traore has become a symbol of fearless leadership. His fiery speeches challenge African leaders to reject Western dependence and prioritize their people. Traore's latest address, delivered recently, targets the African Union's failure to foster unity and address crises like terrorism in the Sahel, where Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger struggle without AU support.
For nearly 10 years, the Sahel has been the theater of international terrorism. But we see no support from these organizations to find a solution to this problem. Worse, a few days ago, a country foreign to Africa openly announced having supported and participated in a cowardly terrorist and barbaric attack against the forces of our confederation in Tinsawatten. The African Union did not utter a word to condemn this interference by a state outside of Africa.
Traore did not mince words when he addressed the AU's shortcomings. He accused the organization of serving Western interests while ignoring Africa's wars and poverty.
And that this organization, which has heads of state with armies, is unable to organize itself to support certain countries. The Union is not just a word. The Union is a symbol. And we, the youth, should learn a lesson from this situation to unite, to make integration a reality.
Traore called for the AU to act decisively or risk irrelevance, urging Africa's youth to forge the unity their leaders have failed to deliver.
I was unpleasantly surprised when Ethiopia, which hosts the headquarters of the African Union, was experiencing a conflict. And when I saw the Prime Minister put on a military uniform and announce the closure of the university in Addis Ababa to face the threat. I did not see any action from the African Union to protect these headquarters. Most Western states saw Addis Ababa falling, packing up and leaving. Ethiopia fought, found an internal solution, and is living more or less in peace today. The children of Congo have been dying for years. Several other conflicts, such as in Sudan, exist on the continent. We would have liked to see the African Union generate the forces and all the necessary strategies to support these states so they can regain peace.
Traore's critique extended to African leaders who prioritize Western summits over their citizens' needs. He labeled them slaves of Salon, accusing them of plundering resources to please foreign powers.
Reclaim our lands, our wealth. It belongs to us. It's for us. It will benefit us and our children.
At the Alliance of Sahel States Summit, he exposed how leaders allow Western exploitation like Niger's uranium powering Paris, while Niger remains in darkness. Traore highlighted the Sahel's decade-long fight against terrorism, noting the AU's silence. Through the Alliance of Sahel States, Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger are taking action where the AU has failed, showing a model of African-led solutions.
Several other conflicts, such as in Sudan, exist on the continent. We would have liked to see the African Union generate the forces and all the necessary strategies to support these states so they can regain peace.
Traore's leadership, expelling French forces and nationalizing resources, sets a bold example. Traore's message resonates in a country where devolution and governance are flashpoints. Like Traore's critique of the AU, Kisumu Governor Anyang' Nyong'o recently accused the President William Ruto of undermining devolution, echoing concerns about centralized power. Meanwhile, Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei's defense of Ruto's project in Nyanza mirrors Traore's call for tangible development. Kenya's political tensions between ODM leaders like Nyong'o, Orengo and Sifuna and Ruto's administration reflect the broader African struggle for accountability and self-reliance. Traore's vision for united Africa, a single market, shared resources, and a collective stand against exploitation offers Kenya a blueprint. Imagine Kenya's tech hubs powering innovation across the continent, or Nyanza's projects funded by a unified African economy. The African Continental Free Trade Area could unlock $450 billion by 2035, but only if leaders like Kenya's reject corruption and division. Captain Ibrahim Traore's speech is more than a critique. It is a manifesto for Africa. It challenges the AU to act, leaders to reject Western dependence, and youth to demand unity. Newsroom, Maisha TV, reader carrying Chebet.
Ibrahim Traore is the president of Burkina Faso. As all know that he's the youngest president in the world right now. He's the president that is performing very well in terms of development in their country. He's the president who is advocating the advocating the unity of Africans. He's the president who is defending, he is working Africans to stand up and unite so that they can develop their own country. So Ibrahim Traore come out, and I really agree with Ibrahim Traore. What is this African Union doing? What is this African Union helping African countries? He has really tell us that Africa Union is a puppet to these United countries, to these Western countries, to this United States. So African Union is not helping African. Why? Because we have seen a lot of people being killed outside has been killed in Europe, has been killed in these Western countries, but I've never come any African Union to condemn that issue. So these things have been used as a puppet. African Union has not defended any natural resources that belongs to people of Africa. These our resources is being exported, they are being diluted by these Western countries. So he has tell us that this thing must stop. African Union has not helped any people, has come out, as we all know that Burkina Faso is now independent country. Traore is doing work that Niger and Mali followed it. But he has come out and said that they held election last time. But that election was just for please the people of United States, so that these people can come and loot our money, our resources. As we know that we are the one who are growing the economy of United States, we are the one growing the economy of these Western countries. So he has really come out and said that this African Union must be scrapped off and have another independent and minded people. These leaders, like our president of Africa, our leaders being used as a puppet to these Western countries, they're giving us an NGOs like GMOs, like you said, like whatever, so that they can police us. But they are looting a lot of trillionaire from our continent. So Traore has come out and defended that these things must be scrapped off. We must be concentrating on our own. We must build our own. We must use our resources to develop our continent. So this African Union is not helping us. It really is not helping us. Look what's happening now in DR Congo. They are not helping them. They are now once threatening this France to come in. And we as African United, why can't we solve that problem? And as we all know that these things being funded by these Western countries. What is happening now in Sudan? And African Union is there. It's not helping them. So that's why Traore is telling us that these things must be, it's just a puppet to these Western countries. They are using us as a ladder to come in Africa and to do their billions in Africa. That's not helping us. So, Traore is a very good gentleman. He's a very good leader. And each and every country admire his leadership because of his stand towards when it's wrong, just he just saying it's wrong. So he has come out and has defended really Africa, and we must do these things of African Union because we are not united. We are fighting each other. These people are using us. They are sponsoring these gangs that is happening to this African country so that we don't unite it. So we must stand up. We must wake up. We must open our eyes. I really support him 100%. What he's telling us. He's telling us to wake up. He's telling us to defend our own resources. He's telling us to develop our own countries. He's telling us that we must come out and have a unity. United is power. But these people doing divide and rule. Thank you so much for watching my video once more, and please, I request you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. I don't want you to lose more comment. I don't want you to lose more videos and more updates. I'll be posting here updates each and every time. As we all know that I bring in this channel a person whom you love it. So just make sure you subscribe it, stay in tune, comment, like, and share. Thank you so much, and may God bless you so much. See you again later. And please, thank you for my loyal supporters who are subscribed, who have already subscribed, and who are already coming back to watch my video. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Allah. Bye bye for now.